Varietistic here, back in another comparison video, and today we have the LG Leon and the Samsung Galaxy Lite. So if you would like to know what the difference and which one is better, or if you would like to upgrade to the LG Leon and you have the Samsung Galaxy Lite, so watch this video and let us also find out which one is going to be the best. We always start with the design, so from the front angle you guys can see that's a big difference in the shape and the design between the two phones. As you can see, the Samsung Lite is round and the LG is has angles. It's not round, and also you're going to be able to see virtual buttons with the LG Leon, and the Samsung Galaxy Lite has the physical buttons and the home buttons as well. So both have the front camera on the front side and the speaker as well. From the back, both phones go opposite. As you can see, the LG Leon has all the buttons on the back, the volume down, volume up, and the power. Also we got on the downsides right to the corner of the speaker, while in the bottom side with the Samsung Galaxy Lite, that's a speaker but it's in the middle, and there is no buttons on the Samsung Lite. Just you're going to be able to see the camera lens and the LED flash, and also the LG has it on almost the same place, as you can see. From the bottom we're going to see the charging cord and the microphone and nothing else. It's almost about the same thing in both phones. From the head, we're not going to be able to see any difference here. You will see the noise cancellation in both phones, and also there is a audio jack, but this on Samsung Galaxy Lite is located on the right and the LG located on the left side. Both are removable back and removable batteries. You're gonna see slightly difference in the batteries. The LG Leon has 1820 milliamp hour, and the Samsung Galaxy Lite it's 1800 milliamp hour, that's not big difference. And also, as you can see, we got two plastic bags, which is really cheap. As you can see, this is just regular plastic, and as you can see, the fingertip, it could be printed here, as you can notice. While the LG have plastic, but this one you can't even see any fingertip, which is as a back design, it looks more premium and much nicer for the LG Leon, as you guys can see. Also, let's gonna look on the display in these phones. As you guys can see, the LG Leon is 4.5-inch display, which is slightly bigger than the Samsung Lite, which is only 4-inch. As a resolution, there is no big difference. The Samsung Lite is 480x800 and the LG Leon 480x854. The PPI, which is the density per pixel, it will be in the Samsung Galaxy Lite slightly better, which is 233, while the LG Leon it's 218. But if you can notice that the LG Leon has more vivid color and more contrast and sharp, and the white balance in the Samsung Galaxy Lite, it should be better than the LG Leon. Overall, it's acceptable displays. If you need the phone to be up to date, so the LG Leon has the Lollipop 5.0.2, while the Samsung Galaxy Lite is still running a KitKat 4.4.2, so the LG Leon it's more up to date as a software. Also, the phones are 4G LTE, so there is no big difference here to talk about. Just browsing your web, internet, stuff like that would be about the same. Also, let's gonna talk about the hardware. So I've done the benchmark as usual already, but I don't want you guys pay attention to it right now. The Samsung Galaxy Lite is 1.4 quad-core processor. It's the processor called AMR, which is I couldn't be able even to find what kind of processor. It may be like Samsung made or something. Also, the chipset is not known as well, so trying to look up to Samsung or Metro PCS, T-Mobile, and the other website just to figure out what type of chipset used with the Samsung Lite, I couldn't even find. There is 1 GB of RAM as well, 1.4 quad-core processor, very much for the Samsung Lite, And the LG Lion, it's a Snapdragon 410 1.2 quad-core processor and 1 gig of RAM as well. And even the GPU is not known, but the GPU with the LG Lion, it's 306. So everybody knows what the GPU and what the chipset used with the Samsung Lite. Just leave it on the section of the comment below. Okay, let me just jump to the results right now. As you can see, that's the Samsung Galaxy Lite, a single core 368, and the multiple core it's 1142. Let me jump to the LG. As you can see, the single core is still way better, 460, and the multi-core is 1439. Let me show you something, guys, here, just to if you even browse this one, you see the model of the motherboard here. It just says universal, and this is the specification. Very much, you know, it's not even show me anything. They show you the operating system and so on. So here's just the results. I mean, as you can see, the LG Lion absolutely has a better hardware for even the processor and all the things, because at Samsung still I don't know much about what kind of chipset they use, but overall the benchmark will show you the results here. Internal memory is acceptable in both phones. They give you 8 gigs, and you're not going to be able to see the all 8 gigs basically because there is a pre-installed application. It's overall it's acceptable, but it's not the best. And also you can add SD card up to 32 gigs in both, so there is no difference here when we talk about memory. We're going to talk about the back camera a little bit. So as you can see here, you got the lens, which is almost the same location. You get LED flash and flash as well with the Samsung Lite, and it's basically 5 megapixel in both, so there is no big difference as a pixel, but it's overall the video could make a difference for you. I'm just trying to show you guys here that you get up to 720p for a video maximum resolution, and this one would be better, as well you can see it's 1080p. I'm not trying just to zoom a little bit, but it's basically 1080p, and this is it's supposed to be a better resolution for the video. So it's overall, if you're looking for like a back camera to be much better, and don't really much recommend these ones because the picture is not that high quality. So other than that, you know what I mean, if you don't really much care about camera and stuff like that, I would say it's okay because it's just acceptable. Also, the front camera, it's basically another thing here, which is I don't see any big difference here, except the LG has gestures, so you can just put your hand and fix it and take pictures, or you can say certain words like cheese, so you can take pictures, as you can see. Other than that is VGA, and there is no flash in the front or anything like that, so that's the only thing. Even for a video is VGA. So if you're really looking for like a selfie, nice camera to take very selfie pictures, these phones are not going to be your choice. But if you want to upgrade from the Lite to have better camera, go to the Lion. That's not going to be also your choice. At the end, this only budget phone, and we always don't expect much from these ones. But if you really want to upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy Lite to the LG Lion, I would say no, don't do it, get different one, because that's not going to give you too much difference. Overall, these acceptable if you don't want to spend too much money. Wish you guys enjoy the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you up in the next one.